Peace, peace, peace. It's Ziggy the King back at you with another video, and it's been a minute. It's been a couple months. A lot's been going on within that month. I done ended my grape fast, and I done did Ramadan. I done lost my pops. I done lost my OG. A lot of stuff been going on, but I started back dry fasting. Something that I did about maybe 5 years ago, maybe. I was dry fasting. I started out doing like 24-hour dry fasting. Like I started by not eating on Mondays and refusing and not bringing food with me on Monday. And I used that because I was working overtime and I just focused on not eating and working. And by the time I got home, not eating and then sleeping it off and going a whole 24-hour cycle without eating or something like that. Now, and then I worked my way up to doing 2 days, and then I ended up doing 3 days, 3 weeks in a row. So I wanted to get back to that. And a year ago, I did like a sweet, watery fruit fast, where I ate nothing but sweet, watery fruits for like over 3 months and over 90 days. And I think I had the more healing of doing that than I did with the grapes. Not that I feel that doing the grapes didn't work, because I got videos and videos and videos about my journey and how, I started getting detox symptoms. I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. And I probably, it's something that I could see myself doing again. But, I wanted to get back onto, because it's watermelon season and I love watermelon even more than I do grapes. So, and I got to a point where I was eating a lot of cooked foods. A lot of that stuff, I ain't gonna say there's nothing wrong with that, but when you're trying to detox, and you're trying to get back, really get on your healing journey, you want to focus on sweet watery fruits. So I'm back onto that, and I take myself back to a year ago where I got on the diet beginning of, I think it was like on or after the first week of May. Nothing but sweet watery fruits. I got off the chips, the oils, the salts, and all that, just focusing on the fruits. And it was probably the most healing that I ever felt in my life after probably about a month and a half with 2 months in. And I just felt different. I was standing different and everything. I felt more healing with that than just the grapes. And I think I was putting away more effort when I was doing the grapes, because I was doing the rebounding and all that. But a lot of stuff has changed. Um, I was working. I was focusing on getting me a new job, and I was going to interviews and having my hair done all the time, and straightened up and neat, and doing interviews and fixing up my resume and applying for everything and getting so many interviews, more interviews than ever, and really, really learning, and not just getting interviews, but really learning the game and learning the resumes, federal resumes and all that. And now, finally got to be with my dad, and then a couple months later, he was taken from me, literally. And then, but I'll go more into that later time, and maybe speak more about his role in my life and my healing journey, because I feel like, a lot of people say they had the greatest father in the world, and I feel like for me, and the things that he instilled in me and the things that he said to me in my life, I think he was the best father for me. And I think that I'll go into that more, in another video. But I've really been doing a lot of studying about fasting. I've been watching Ivana, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I think she's of Ukrainian descent. Um, there's another lady, Anna something, I forgot her name. Anna Yakoba or something like that. A lot of these like Eastern European descent, dry fasting specialists, and it's really really interesting. I just started reading another dry fasting book before I started. You know, thought I was going to come up here and do this video, so let's see. I've really been studying dry fasting, so I started back dry fasting. I did a couple of years ago. I started going like a day without bringing my food to work and my lunch to work, and then that turned into 24 days, 24 hours of dry fasting. I was doing that every Monday, and then it turned into 2 days. Then eventually I did 3 days, 3 weeks in a row. So then I thought to myself, hey, if I practice these dry fasts, and if I could practice these dry fasts and add it to like the sweet watery fruit diet, how much more could I speed up the healing process from where I went last year to now. And those people that they've gone 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, all the way up to like, well, I ain't gonna say all the way up to like 20 days, but yeah, but like 20, but I'm not trying to go that far. But if I could make it to 7 days, that would be good. It might take me forever to get there, but if I stick to this diet and doing the dry fasting in between, we'll see how far I can get. And I'm learning some other stuff. Book called it's called The Tel Aviv Body System. It goes in about like the ways of the Torah and the bioenergetic healing. So I'm just started to learn about that too. So, and then I started taking Brian Marabella's breathing class. So I'm doing, I got, it's a lot of things that I got my hands on. I need to focus back on my business stuff as well. So, so and I'm starting back doing videos. I'm gonna try to do videos once a week again, and see and like document my journey, because I want to keep up with this dry fasting, and I hope maybe by me doing videos and posting videos, then it'll get me to want to stick to it. I'm ready like to continue on like my family legacy. After losing my family, after losing my father, what I'm saying? I need to continue on my family legacy. I'm not gonna lie, like it made me like makes me wanna start a family of my own. Like, of course I can't like make it happen right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, and I'm not even really ready all the way. Like, made this move to Maryland, and I'm finally in the position of where, I can move up in my career. And I had one blessing after losing my father. I got a job offer for a higher grade in the same exact position that I'm working at, but a higher grade. In about 6 months, 6 or 7 months, um, after me making the move. So, and I done already went to a resume builder, higher priced resume builder, and went to her. She's working on my resume, so I got that. So either I stay with this job and keep on for a year, or stay here and continue moving up here, because that position is really good with, you know, allowing people or giving people the chance to move up the corporate ladder. Either that or this resume fixed up. I can add this stuff to my resume and be able to apply for something, maybe even in 1 or 2 grades higher than where I'm at, and especially if it's something that I can work overtime. I can really help me to really save up money, put more money towards my business, continue to build up my credit, and start working on other things, investing in other stuff, so that I can, in a short period of time, continue to move up to where, when I am ready to settle down and have values up. Because I thought about that. That's never. I don't think it's ever really been off the table. I don't think I ever really thought about it until really thought about it more deeper until losing my dad. It's because I want it, obviously, for him to be able to see me have a family. You know what I mean? Even though he was sick, it was never in my mind nowhere I thought that I was going to lose him. Was it a possibility? I could die tomorrow. But it was never in my mind, no matter how sick he got. And then when he got taken away from me, I really couldn't be of any service to him. And like I said, I'll go into more into that, in another video. But I would like to get, maybe, in a few short years, I'll get to that point to where, I feel like I could afford a family. Because, I know how it feels to live paycheck to paycheck, and I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck with a family. You know what I mean? Because doing well, getting to a point to where you're well enough for just yourself is one thing. But then getting to the point when you start a family, it's a whole different thing. Because then you got to worry about your woman, you know what I'm saying? And then if your woman is the type of person that has her standards, then you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to deal with that situation like you got to deal with, you know what I mean? Being able to satisfy her. And then, if you got a family, obviously, you got to do things for your kids or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I'm not at that point where I'm wanting to really be able to spend money on other people. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? And I'm really not even really at the point, if I'll be honest with you, as much as in my mind that I think I want, to be in a relationship and dating and all that, that'd be fun, but I'm not ready for that, because I'm not ready to have to, really invest myself. Because then, if I fall in love with a female, then I'm going to want to do stuff for her. Then it's I'm at the point where, it ain't no looking back from that, because once you start, and then you you got to keep it up. So, not that I don't want that, But right now, I need to focus on getting back on this health journey, doing my work, um, focusing on my business, so that if those things start to work out for me, then I can afford it. Then you know what I mean. I won't feel like I ain't gonna say I don't have to spend 11, 12, 13 hours a day at work. I don't have to, but you know, once you start making a certain amount of money, you know, you want to try to, you know, do that. Now, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to put some money aside for my business. You know, look out for family, keep a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, maybe a year from now, I can get me my first house, something that's really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable for people. You know what I mean? That when I really, really do want to, you know what I'm saying, really settle down and date or whatever, that they'll be comfortable or whatever. And they know, okay, he got his own stuff. La 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 la. You know what I mean? Not like I'm looking for a gold digging chick, but like that they can at least be proud of me for what I got. Like, yeah, okay, like he got this going on, that going on. Because I know how it feels not to have anything. You know what I mean? But not that I was poor. Not that I, you know what I'm saying, was rich at all by any means. But yeah, so I'm back on my health journey. I've been doing like 40-hour drive fast every week. I did 24 Monday, and hopefully I'll make it to 48 this week because I plan on eating this week, even if it's all fruit. But I plan on eating this week, so I want to go ahead and get it out the way now, and you know, and I'll speak with you guys next week. So like, comment, and subscribe to Ziggy the Iron King, and hopefully I'll do another video next week.